Yes, so my people, welcome back to Gospel News. We are dropping update back to back. May we go straight, no time to waste time at all. I may don't finally read. I've been telling her before, say, it be like say IPOB go respond to that very news where we see the governor of Enugu state say one established ranch there. I don't still talk to Ramo, tell and say make you know even the reason I'm at all because you know go favor him. Unless say he won't begin the giving government wahala, make you no try him at all. According to the information coming to our table, they say that we shall resist any plan to establish cattle ranch in Igbo land. IPOB one Southeast governors. This one now, they say no be joke. Say they go deploy heavily armed Eastern Security Network. May they go counter any force. We won't call establish any form of ranch or anything that will bring the presence of Fulani terrorists inside the area. Now waiting IPOB come out, come they blow hot about. They say if they hear or see them at all, say in fact the kind of thing we didn't go draw for the area. Say that I say okay, we don't redo. So the governor of Enugu state, that warning goes to you because not only you, I be the first person we begin to carry out such plan inside this 2024 where we just newly enter. If now waiting they give you commissioning for a guy go red or if he backfire, IPOB don't chook mouth enter the matter, you know go good for you. So and this particular church people, now there we take the gay problem. Some of them. And when we talk to them, some people, you be like saying, now one guy, what they call Odumodu Black, now we see him comment for social media because of the kind blasting when people, they blast all these fake prophets and the people where they deceive our people. For social media, they tell them Jesus is coming tomorrow, dollar is going to rise up, Naira is going to rise above dollar. I drank tea with God, I ate eba with Jesus, and I snuff with devil. All those kind of things. I ain't cause wahala. So the guy come they talk, say they know they talk to all those you never see anybody come talk to imam, come talk to all those people like that. Saying only Christians. Now then they blast their leaders. I say, okay, because of something like this, Nigerians give Tinubu more time. Nation's problem will take 20 years to solve. Anglican church. Una they hear. So these are the people who are supposed to be telling the president that he has failed woefully to live up to expectations. Somebody said that he wants to repair Nigeria, that we should give him vote, that we should... Nobody even gave him that in the first place because they know that he had nothing to offer. Then he stole it. Then instead, are you telling me that this so-called Anglican bishop, be Reverend Father, be Kiniko, that he doesn't have sense? He's not old enough to see that the elections was rigged, that a lot of things went wrong. Instead of him now to tackle the president and tell him to live up to expectation, he's there shielding him and blaming the citizens that the problems will take 20 years. Common something will take 20 years to repair. To repair roads, to put light, it will take 20 years. You they see why people know they agree for them. When you talk now, they say, oh yeah, insulting elders. Is it not, you know, your papa, you know, God, the same Bible no talks, they made the same elders, made them they respect themselves. Respect is end, not you can't force people to respect you. May we see waiting IPOB, but I go play on a one video waiting and all those Muslim man they tell Tinubu. Oh yeah, the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob on Monday, asked all Southeast governors to shun any idea of establishing a cattle ranch in any state in the Southeast region. I say to go. Sahara reporters have reported how hundreds of Nimbo community residents in the Ozo-1, a local government area of Enugu state, staged a peaceful protest against the state government's plan to establish a cattle ranch for Fulani Herdsmen in their community. However, after we don't drop our update to IPOB said for where say he go red for any governor where we say they even reason am or even dream am when in they sleep. IPOB in a statement issued by its media and publicity secretary Emma Powerful on Monday said it would not allow any establishment of Fulani Herdsmen camp in the guise of a cattle ranch in any state in the Biafra territory. The group asserted that only Ndibo were allowed to own cattle ranches anywhere in Igbo land, noting that they did not want to have any northerner operating any cattle ranch in Igbo. The statement read in part, subsequent to the plans by the Enugu State Governor Dr. Petermbah to establish a cattle ranch at Nimbo in Ozowane, community of Enugu State, with the global family and the movement of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB ably led by our great and indefatigable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hereby advised Governor Petermbah to stop his sellout plans to bring the murderous jihadist Fulanis to Nimbo community. Our people should recall that IPOB released a press statement last November 2023, raising an alarm over plans by Governor Petermbah to sell some community land to Fulani bandits to establish Ruga in return for political favors. The Enugu state government, in connivance with some community leaders, has mapped out some community land to be sold to the Fulanis. Okay, so let me quickly say something here. These community leaders, where they join the governor in mapping out, when the wahala go start now, you go still consume them and start hunting their children. Now, this kind of thing, now make we constantly see the unknown government where we never feel, really understand today. They buy some eBay in communities because those communities, maybe they don't sell land, give to foreigners. We can't buy them. Even remember what happened in Ekiti State. They said that those two eBays, when they there, now them campaign for Tinubu, but the thing is still backfired on them. They said that the names of the community leaders in such connivance will be made public soon. Enugu State citizens must know about the arrangement of Dr. Petermbah in giving away their ancestral land to the murderous bandit for his political interest and compensation. IPOB is monitoring Governor Petermbah and his collaborators. They should understand that IPOB will not allow the establishment of any murderous camp for jihadist Fulanis in the name of cattle ranch anywhere in Enugu State. If Governor Petermbah is genuinely interested in establishing a cattle ranch in Enugu State, such ranch must be managed privately by an Igbo businessman. Only Ndi Igbo are allowed to own cattle ranches anywhere in Igbo land. We don't want to have murderous Fulanis operating any cattle ranch in Igbo land, in Ali Igbo. Governor Petermbah should not allow what happened at Ehamo for 2 years ago to repeat itself because of his need to chase a political cloud. The governor should understand that IPOB is not joking. They say that ESN has been mapped out to be on alert and wait for an order from the IPOB leadership to move into Nimbo community in Ozowane. We call on the community youths, community groups, and Enugu citizens to provide IPOB/ESN with any information of any proposed site for Fulani camp or ranch anywhere around Ozowane. ESN will stop at nothing to ensure that Petermbah and his government doesn't establish Ruga in any part of Enugu State. We are also informing other Southeast governors to shun any idea of establishing cattle ranch in any state in the Southeast region. IPOB and the security apparatus, which is the ESN operatives, won't allow any establishment of Fulani camp in the name of cattle ranch in any state in the Biafran territory. So I just say, where that Petermbah self, I just say make I bring the information to his table because some of them, they do like say they get ear problems. I don't tell them the other day, I tell them, say, this thing, no go good though, because I know say, after year IPOB, don't go see the video when I take the caution, the man tell and say, Oga, this matter no go good though, now in they pick am up, tell and say, Oga, if you try him, go collect woto. Make we listen to this man, waiting in the third Tinubu, and then you go come see waiting this so-called Anglican man, the third Tinubu.
Báàgì rice ti di 70,000. Àbọ̀ rice ti di 25. Ẹ̀yin nu Ọlọ́run. Àbọ̀ rice wọ́n ta 3,000. Ìṣẹ̀dá wo ni súre fún yín? Ẹni oxygen, ọ̀sẹ̀ oxygen mi mọ́rú fesera. Gari osera. Aláti bọ̀tá dáadáa. Kò ní yẹ ìkàyẹ pàtàkì yín. Kí ló dé? Ayé la sì yá ni. Àbá sí olórí yẹn. Àbíjọba la sì yẹn. Ṣàánú mẹ̀kúnnù. À ń fetí gbọ́ owó ìyá dẹ̀ jẹ wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin custom ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá mi tán. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin custom tẹ̀ ń gba dúkìá tẹ̀ ń gba rẹ́sì ẹ̀ ní kú rẹ̀. Ẹ̀ rà rẹ̀ kú ni. Ẹ̀yin custom mi sọ́ọ̀rì láti sọ. Bí wọ́n bá lóye ní sẹ́ẹ̀rú ó yẹ kí èèyàn fi tọmọ jẹ. À ń fi ìṣòro kú ṣòro mẹ̀kúnnù. Ẹ̀yin custom ẹ̀ ń fi wàhálà kú wàhálà wa ẹ̀ ń fi yà kú yà wa ẹ̀ rà rẹ̀ parí ayé yín ni. Ètò bá dé èpè lọ bá dé. Èpè gidi lọ bá dé. Àwọn àtúrí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n tún comment báwọn gbé rẹ́ẹ̀sì láti Ìbàdàn kọjá wá sí Ọ̀ṣun. Ẹ̀yin custom tó ń dá wọn lọ́nà ẹ̀ gba rẹ́ẹ̀sì ẹ̀ parẹ́ ni. Àgbẹ̀rúkọ̀ọ́lá ọlá àyà tí Nàìjíríà fi ń jẹ wá. Ẹnu ni wọ́n ń ta báàgì rẹ́ẹ̀sì ní Ṣakí. Ṣé báyọ̀ state ní Ṣakí? Èló ni báàgì rẹ́ẹ̀sì ní Ṣakí? Ṣé bọ́yọ̀ ní Ṣakí? Èló báàgì rẹ́ẹ̀sì ní Ìbàdàn? Ṣé bọ́yọ̀ ní Ìbàdàn? Ẹni ọba tó wà lọ rà ní Ṣakí tí ń gbé bọ̀ Ìbàdàn, ẹ̀yin custom ẹ̀ tún lọ dá wọn lọ́rùn ẹ̀ parẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀ alátìbọ̀tá dáadáa. Kò sí àdúrà lẹ́nu ọmọ Nàìjíríà fẹ́ni kankan ní gbogbo ìtẹ́ bá ń di wá lára mọ́. Ẹ pé ó ti jẹ́ mọ́ká lọ ọwọ́ olúgbọ̀n báyìí. Ẹ̀yin abálẹ̀sẹ̀ yìí babaláwo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kàn yín. Àwọn olúgbọ̀n ẹ kó bóde. Àkàbá àgádágodo. Kí ló dé? Àlìfẹ́tì náà tún náà yí mọ̀ láàánú láàmúdé ìkásá. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wàláì tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá wà tún ṣẹṣẹ ṣé ẹ ti ń bẹ́lẹ̀ yìí èpè mẹ̀kúnnù ni wọ́n pa yín.
Oga me don't do. The man they cut chain na Muslim o. He's saying connect his whole family. All of them made them go vote for Tinubu. Say make him come solve the problems. When him promise say make them vote him, him go solve am. But Tinubu they sleep now. See Tinubu here, he they sleep. Now be this one so they sleep. This hustle no easy, sha. He say everything don't add money. Inflation is going up. Say make him come solve problems so. But the Christian Anglican, they tell us, say, 20 years now we need to give Tinubu before he go feel repair anything at all. Okay. The primate of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, Most Reverend Henry Ndokoba, has urged Nigerians to be patient with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. Ndokoba, who addressed journalists on Sunday in Abuja on hardship and insecurity in the country, said the problems in Nigeria would take at least a decade to fix. I want to appeal to Nigerians to exercise patience by giving this government more time to do what they said they would do with the problem that we have. It's not something that can be solved within a day, 1 month, or even 1 year. So what he's telling us is that Tinubu should just go and relax. That let 20 years reach before he can solve it. The magnitude of our problems will take us another 10 to 20 years for us to deal with them, said Nigeria's Anglican Church spiritual head. Now people will be spiritual head, oh, now they tell you this one. While Adeboye don't tell you, say, na prayer, na go solve the problems. They see how then they deceive us. On insecurity, the Anglican primate decried the constant attacks in some parts of the country and called on the government for urgent intervention to protect the lives of the citizens. I say, no, why will you call the government? Kukuma leave them at least in 20 years. They will solve it. You hear this, man. He said he is calling on the government and statutory security agencies to rise to their responsibilities of protecting the lives and properties of the citizenry, giving heed to the call for effective community policing, Mr. Ndokoba explained. He also appealed to the Nigerian Labour Congress to shun the planned nationwide strike. Una dey hear am? Una dey hear am? Christian, why this Muslim man is calling out Tinubu and blasting him? After now, Odumodu, you no get sense. You go come dey talk say because people told this man to rise up and live up to expectation and tell the government the truth. You go come talk say, oh, they talk to them anyhow. You don't see Imam. Where then they talk to anyhow. See Imam here. See all those are fast. See Imam here. Now be this one where they work out for screen. So they see him when they blast Tinubu, make it can't do the needful. As a president, make it live up to expectation. But see what in your Christian father they tell you for there. You hear this man. I want to appeal to the leadership of the NLC to go into negotiation rather than going on strike. Let them go back to the round table. We are planning with the government to do the needful by engaging with the leadership of the NLC to resolve the issues amicably. People are hungry, and a hungry man is an angry man. We can't tell them not to express themselves. Nigerians are not asking for too much. They are asking for food, security, infrastructure such as roads and constant power supply for them to live and do the economic activities, Mr. Ndokoba said. But not be the same man, still they tell us say, they need 20 years to solve this problem. You see how confused you are. Now go the answer most reverend, most reverend, on top reverend. I beg you, may we find another update give on. I beg, make una share this video, make it go viral. These people just they confuse themselves.